Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Currently I'm sitting completely barefaced in front of the camera. I was about to do my makeup and I wanted to try a new product that I very recently purchased from Nykaa. I am talking about this beauty sponge set which I very recently got from Nykaa during the Nykaa Pink Love sale. ये particular product मैंने अपने Nykaa Pink Love haul में share किया है. So if you're interested in seeing कि मैंने इस product के अलावा और कौन से products purchase किए हैं during the sale, I would be linking that video in the description box down below and somewhere here on the I button. So if you're interested आप देख सकते हैं कि मैंने और कौन-कौन से product purchase किए हैं. But yes, that being said, let's come to this particular video. ये वो particular set है beauty sponges का जो मैंने purchase किया था Nykaa से during the sale, and this is how it looks like. This particular set contains 4 different sponges and ये एक box में आते हैं and this is how it looks like. I'll give you a closer look of this particular box in a second. But yes, in today's video I would be using one of these sponges to do my makeup, apply my foundation, and then we'll see कि ये particular जो sponge है which would supposedly cost somewhere around 70 or 75 rupees किस हद तक काम करते हैं और are they even worth buying. So if you are interested in seeing how these affordable makeup sponges works, then keep on watching. So this is how the Majestic Everyday Beauty Sponge set is packaged like. If you will flip the packaging, you can see the MRP written right here. Mentioned MRP is actually 329 rupees, but as I said, I only paid around like 280 rupees for the set of 4. Honestly bolu, so the main reason of me buying this is not actually the blenders, it's the box, I would say, because beauty sponges ko store karna is equally important, and but if you get a box which makes it easy to store your sponges, then it's an add-on, it's a plus. So yes, if you open the box, this is how the beauty sponges looks like. Now there are as you can see, there are different colors and there are different shapes as well. So this is a tear duct shape, and see, this is like a different one. It looks like the Real Techniques one, and even this green one is the same shape. So basically you have 2 tear duct sponges and 2 sponges in the different shapes. So I will just take one of this tear duct pink one, and I will do my makeup using this particular one. So this is how big the sponge is when dry. I'll quickly get the sponge wet and show you how big it looks. So this is how big the beauty sponge looks like when completely wet. It is very bouncy and ऐसा लग तो रहा है देखने में कि अच्छे से काम करेगा. I'll quickly compare it with the dry one. I have it right here in my hand. So this is the dry beauty sponge and this is the wet one. You can see the difference in the size. Now let's try applying foundation with this beauty sponge. So for my makeup today, I do not want to do anything fancy. I am just going out क्योंकि मुझे अपनी daughter को pick करना है स्कूल से, and I do have some other little work to do. So बहुत ज़्यादा makeup नहीं करना है, and that is the reason today I would be using my Elle foundation. And मैंने अपने beauty sponge already wet कर लिया है, and this is how big and spongy it looks like. बहुत ज़्यादा squishy है, and I do have high hopes कि ये काफ़ी अच्छे से काम करेगा. I have already prepped my face. मैंने अपना skin care कर लिया है, मैंने अपना primer apply कर लिया है. Now it's time to apply my foundation using this new beauty sponge. So let's get started. I'll just take out a little bit of foundation on the back of my hand. ये एक काफ़ी अफोर्डेबल फाउंडेशन है. इस फाउंडेशन में पंप नहीं आता है बिकॉज इट्स अ वेरी अफोर्डेबल फाउंडेशन. आई हैव डन अ फुल रिव्यू वीडियो ऑन दिस Elle फाउंडेशन. सो इफ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड इन knowing more about this affordable foundation, then again I would be linking it in the description box down below. So I have taken out a little bit of foundation on the back of my hand, and now I would be using my beauty sponge to take this foundation from my hand and apply it on my face. Okay, I do feel कि ये sponge काफ़ी product absorb कर रहा है. So what I'll do is I'll just make some dots right here using my foundation, and then मैं कोशिश करूँगी इस sponge से इसे blend करने की. ये जो particular foundation है, इसकी जो consistency है ये काफ़ी liquidy है, and that might be a reason कि ये sheer coverage दे रहा है इस sponge की वजह से. But as I can see, ये जो sponge है, it is making it very easy to apply the foundation. So I'll just quickly blend my foundation it hardly took me a minute to blend all of the foundation that I had on my face. But coverage अगर मैं बोलूँ तो बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं लग रही है, and I don't think that is a problem with this particular sponge क्योंकि ये जो foundation है ये कम coverage देता है. So I'll just take a little bit more of the foundation on the back of my hand, apply a few dots all over my face again, and this time I'll apply a little bit on my neck as well, and use this sponge again to blend my foundation. Okay, so the sponge is actually making the blending process very easy. It is a big sponge, and you know, like it is so easy to blend your foundation. Like पूरा face मेरा cover हो रहा है बहुत conveniently using this, and I'll just do it on my neck as well. I personally prefer using beauty sponges as compared to brushes for my foundation because it makes the the application, the blending process pretty easy. So yes, this is how the foundation looks like when completely blended. And looking up close, I do feel कि काफ़ी अच्छा काम किया है इस sponge ने. Now we'll just give it a quick try again and try to blend my concealer using this. For my concealer, I would be using my K Beauty concealer, and again I would be applying a very little of it on my face. Let's start blending. Okay, so to be honest, I cannot see a lot of concealer or left on my eyes. I think blender काफ़ी product absorb कर रहा है. ये जो particular concealer है ये एक medium coverage concealer है, and नॉर्मली ये काफ़ी अच्छे से काम करता है. आज ये उतना अच्छे से काम करता हुआ नहीं लग रहा है बिकॉज आई थिंक अ लॉट ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट इज बीइंग एब्जॉर्ब्ड बाय द स्पंज. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट आई डू थिंक कि इस स्पंज ने मेकअप को ब्लेंड करने के लिए काफ़ी अच्छा काम किया है. नाउ आई विल जस्ट क्विकली कंप्लीट माई मेकअप ऑफ द कैमरा एंड आई वुड बी राइट बैक विद माई फाइनल थॉट्स. सो दिस इज हाउ माई फुल फेस ऑफ मेकअप लुक्स लाइक. ऑनेस्टली सेइंग, आई डू लाइक हाउ माई फाउंडेशन इज ब्लेंडेड राइट नाउ. आई एम लुकिंग इन द कैमरा राइट नाउ and while doing rest of my face, I have seen my face very up close in the mirror as well, and my foundation is completely blended. बहुत ज़्यादा foundation या बहुत ज़्यादा product नहीं है मेरे face पे, but I feel like I have no makeup look. मैंने बहुत light blush और बहुत light lipstick लगाई हुई है, and that's how the final makeup looks like. For my final thoughts, I would say I wasn't expecting a lot from this set, लेकिन मुझे ये तो पता था कि ये अच्छे से काम कर जाएगा because I have tried a lot of other affordable beauty sponges जो कि मैंने Amazon से परचेज किए हैं या for that matter Nykaa से परचेज किए हैं, and most of them do work pretty nice. And I have also tried the original beauty blender which costs like more than 2000 rupees. If you keep the 2000 beauty blender along with a 100-200 rupees beauty sponge, they both look the same, they both work the same. So आप दोनों में basically difference नहीं बता पाएंगे if you keep both of them together. So after once investing in like a very high end or very pricey beauty sponge, I decided to go with the regular ones that are cheaper and they work perfectly well like the pricier one. So in my opinion, ये जो particular set है, ये जो particular beauty sponges हैं which are priced somewhere around 70 to 80 rupees are completely worth the money. They will do the job perfectly, जो कि एक high end product करता है. So if you are into beauty sponges and if you like to apply your makeup using these sponges, I would highly recommend this particular set, not only because this is affordable but also because it comes in a set of 4 and it does have its own container. It's very easy to store your beauty sponges, not just in your vanity but also when you're traveling. So overall for me, yes, this set was completely worth the money and I would highly recommend it. So yes, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed watching today's video. If you like today's video, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're interested in more beauty and skincare related videos, do consider subscribing to my channel. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching my video. Namaste.